Welcome to the Texas Department of Transportation Beaumont District's virtual public meeting for the US 90 at Union Pacific Railroad project in Dayton, Texas. The project is along US 90 at the Union Pacific Railroad, or UPRR, in Dayton, Liberty County, Texas. We appreciate your interest and thank each of you for your participation. Please note, for the virtual public meeting, you can pause this presentation at any point to allow more time to view the slides or view other documents on the website. Your safety is very important to TxDOT, and we can all do our part. Help TxDOT end the streak on Texas roadways. 3,622 people lost their lives on Texas roadways in 2019. There's been a death every day on Texas roads for 20 years straight. That's over 70,000 people, and that's the streak we want to break. Here's what you can do. Buckle up. Seat belts are your first line of defense. Drive the speed limit or slower, depending on road and weather conditions. Never drive under the influence of alcohol or other drugs. Plan a sober ride home. When driving, put your phone away or set to Do Not Disturb. Prior to December 16, 2014, the Federal Highway Administration, otherwise known as FHWA, reviewed and approved documents prepared under the National Environmental Policy Act, known as NEPA. However, on December 16, 2014, TxDOT assumed responsibility from FHWA for reviewing and approving certain assigned NEPA environmental documents. This Memorandum of Understanding was renewed on December 9, 2019. This review and approval process applies to this proposed project. The notice was published in English and Spanish in the Houston Chronicle and in English in the Vindicator and Bluebonnet News on or before Wednesday, March 16, 2022. The notice was also published in Spanish in La Prensa de Houston on Sunday, March 20, 2022, and in English in the Liberty Gazette on Tuesday, March 22, 2022. In addition, notices in English and Spanish were mailed to adjacent property owners throughout the project limits, elected and public officials, and previous public involvement participants. On behalf of TxDOT and the project team, welcome and thank you for watching this virtual public meeting that is being shared with the public starting on Thursday, March 31st, 2022. My name is Lena Camarillo, TxDOT consultant for public involvement, and I am presenting on behalf of the TxDOT Beaumont District. We will be covering the following areas: a project overview, environmental overview, project schedule and next steps, the public comment process, and then adjournment will conclude this video presentation. The proposed project would extend for approximately 1 mile along US 90 at UPRR in Dayton. The project would take place within the existing right-of-way, ranging from 128 to 131 feet wide on US 90. In addition to the grade separation or overpass, the proposed project would include U-turns to provide access. No additional right-of-way is anticipated. The proposed roadway would consist of a grade separation or overpass for US 90 over the UPRR tracks. The proposed overpass would consist of a bridge structure approximately 1,100 feet long. No additional right-of-way is anticipated. Existing access will be maintained. The full schematics presenting this alternative in detail are posted online for review and will be available at the in-person event. The purpose of the project is to enhance safety and improve mobility by eliminating the at-grade crossing of US 90 and the Union Pacific Railroad, as the future volume of both vehicles and train traffic is expected to increase. Train traffic leads to delays and backups, which in turn creates variable travel times and speeds throughout each day. The future no-build alternative video shows the traffic in queue if no improvements are made at the future US 90 UPRR intersection during a train event. The build alternative video shows the traffic flow for both the no-build and build alternative for the US 90 UPRR intersection during a train event. The future volume of both vehicles and train traffic is expected to increase. Let's talk about the proposed design changes. The existing US 90 facility consists of 4 12-foot travel lanes, an 18-foot two-way left turn lane, and a 10-foot shoulder along the westbound direction, within a variable right-of-way ranging from 128 to 131 feet wide. The proposed typical section illustrates how the roadway would look in the future once the project is complete. The facility would consist of a grade separation or overpass for US 90 over the UPRR tracks. The at-grade portion of the proposed US 90 facility would consist of 2 12-foot eastbound lanes and 2 12-foot westbound lanes with a 12 to 20-foot variable median for an overall roadway width of 80 feet and a 10-foot shoulder along the westbound direction. The US 90 overpass would consist of 4 12-foot travel lanes, 2 in each direction, separated by a 2-foot traffic concrete barrier, with 10-foot shoulders on the outside and 4-foot shoulders on the inside, within a right-of-way ranging from 128 to 131 feet wide. The proposed project includes adding a bridge over the existing UPRR to meet the purpose of the project. In addition to the grade separation or overpass, the proposed project would also include adding U-turns to provide access as well as safety lighting. No additional right-of-way is anticipated. The proposed drainage would be curb and gutter along the roadway improvements. To tie back into the existing on the western end of the project where the project begins, the proposed drainage would be open ditch. The proposed overpass would consist of a bridge structure approximately 1,100 feet long. The proposed project is not an added capacity project. The environmental documentation for this project, including all technical reports and an open-ended D categorical exclusion, would comply with the National Environmental Policy Act. In addition, the environmental review, consultation, and other actions required by applicable federal environmental laws for this project are being or have been carried out by TxDOT pursuant to 23 United States Code 327. This also includes the Memorandum of Understanding dated December 9, 2019, and executed by the Federal Highway Administration and TxDOT. The environmental studies will identify and assess potential impacts for the proposed project to the natural and human environment, including land use, hazardous material sites, threatened and endangered species and habitat, vegetation, cultural resources, potential waters of the U.S., including wetlands, and potential Section 404 permitting requirements, floodplains, soils, socioeconomic, air quality, attainment, non-attainment status, community impacts, archaeological resources, non-archaeological historic properties, community impact assessment, traffic noise, and biological resources. We wanted to also highlight the estimated project timeline. Look for the green "We Are Here" arrow, which indicates where we are in the project process right now. Currently, we are hosting a virtual public meeting with an in-person option to gather input on the proposed project. Upon approval of the environmental document, environmental clearance is anticipated in summer 2023. Construction is then anticipated to start in 2024 upon approval. Construction communication will be provided on the Beaumont District Twitter site, and we will feature more information about how to stay informed in just a few minutes. TxDOT is committed to continuing our efforts to gain public feedback about this project. We understand that this virtual public meeting format is a bit different, so let's take a few minutes and explain the comment process, the most important part of this video. The Beaumont District is asking the public to provide their comments in the following ways. Email your comments to bmtprojects@texdot.gov. Mail your comments to Texas Department of Transportation, Lisa Collins, PE, Project Manager, 8350 East Tex Freeway, Beaumont, Texas, 77708. Submit your comments online. In the upper right-hand search box, enter US 90 UPRR, then click Email in the Contact Us section at the bottom of the page. Call 936-367-9099 to leave a recorded voicemail in Spanish or English. The comment line opens on Thursday, March 31st at noon and closes on Friday, April 15 at 11:59 p.m. You may call 409-898-5732 with any questions throughout the project development process. If you would like your comments to be part of the official public meeting record, please be sure to submit your comments no later than Friday, April 15th, 2022. The responses to your comments submitted during the comment period will be included in the online virtual public meeting summary report. This report will be posted to the TxDOT website as soon as it becomes available. We appreciate your understanding with this comment process. We encourage the public to stay informed about the project in the following ways. First, sign up to receive email updates. Visit www.texdot.gov and in the upper right-hand corner, enter US 90 UPRR in the search box. Click on the project page and then click on the upper right-hand button called Subscribe to Updates. When there is a project update, an email will be sent to you. We also invite you to view the various project materials on the TxDOT website. For example, the schematic allowing you to see the design in detail is available online now. Secondly, don't hesitate to contact the Beaumont District office with any questions. You can contact the Beaumont District by calling 409-898-5732 or email bmtprojects@texdot.gov. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at TxDOT Beaumont for ongoing road closures and construction updates on the Beaumont District Twitter page. You can also keep up with TxDOT news on our TxDOT Facebook page. Thank you for watching. Be sure to submit your comments by Friday, April 15th, 2022. Thank you again, and please stay safe. This concludes the presentation. The virtual public meeting is adjourned.